Alright, today in Hypixel Skyblock, we're gonna be looking at money-making methods that are so easy for everybody to do, and now it's 50-50 if it's gonna work, because once I reveal these OP items, this money-making method, maybe it's not gonna work for a couple of days, maybe it is, and if it's not, well, come back to this video in a week from now, and trust me, it should most likely be working. But anyways, today we're gonna be looking at the bazaar because the auction house is still closed. Now, it doesn't really matter if the auction house is closed or not, but we're gonna be looking at the bazaar today, and I have realized there's plenty of money to be made here. And one of the easiest things that probably comes to my mind is right now, super compactors are probably in a little bit more demand than usually, and as you can see, we could sell one super compactor for 420,000. However, if we craft it on our own, this should be pretty good profit. So let's start actually crafting it, and I'm gonna show you guys a lot of different items throughout this video to see how much profit can we potentially make. So there we go, we just spent 328,000, plus on top of that, we're gonna spend another 24,000, which means that this item should have a profit about 70,000 coins, which is pretty good, and we can craft them like a lot. And let's say if we craft like a stack, well, that would be about 4.4 million already. Next up, we have super enchanted egg, where we need just enchanted eggs, and that's about it. We're gonna buy 144 of these, which is gonna cost us 218,000, and we can craft out of that another super enchanted egg pretty much. But this one, which is, oh my god, 484,000. Oh my god, this is actually insane profit. So we're getting about 266,000 profit from one of them, and if we craft the stack again, that would be 17 million profit. Ayo, this is actually insane. Now, of course, fulfilling orders at a large amount might take some time, so you may have to relist it. As you can see, now this finally has fulfilled, so we can actually craft this that we just showed seconds ago. Super compactor completed, and we're gonna sell it for actually even a little bit more money, maybe? No, 414,000, a little bit less actually. But yeah, as you can see, sometimes it might take a while to fulfill, so you may have to relist this offer and then list it up again, and you should be good. I'll try my best to go fast through the next items because there's a lot of items that I want to reveal in this video alone. So hopefully you guys are going to be able to make a lot of profit here in the Christmas time before the year comes to an end. And by the way, if you guys haven't joined my Discord, make sure you do that, because right now we are giving away a lot of Skyblock gems and coins and everything like that. So check it out. And anyways, the next thing we're going to be doing is concentrate stone. We're going to need 576 hardstone for it, which is going to cost us 1.7 million. And the concentrate stone is going to sell for about 2.1 million, which is about 400,000 profit. 400 divided by 64 is, oh my god, 25.6 million. Now, not all the items have such crazy profit margins. For instance, crafting blaze rods, it's also still very profitable, but you're gonna be making about 47,000 per profit, or per item profit, and that would be still, if you do a stack, that would be 3 million, and if you can do a stack an hour, that's, I think, very doable, which is pretty good. We can also do dwarf and super compactors, where the profit margins is also not that large. Right now, I think the profit margin is about 50,000, so let's say it's 50,000, well, 53,000 times 64, that's 3.4 million an hour. Now, another category that's really good for quick profit is actually, for instance, making enchanted cactus from enchanted cactus green. There you actually have about 30k profit margins, which gives you about 2 million from a stack. And also the farming stuff goes a lot faster. Mushrooms is another one. For instance, enchanted red mushroom block gives you about 20,000 profit, and also enchanted brown mushroom block gives you about 26,000 profit. So that's 1.6 million from a stack of crafting, which is really good. Also, of course, these go pretty quickly, especially with people doing the visitor trades. It's much better. Now, another item that used to be my favorite for bazaar crafting is Nullivoid. Now, this thing is made me definitely a lot of money. But as you can see, the profit margin is not that large, but I feel like there's a lot of buy and sell orders with this item, or at least used to be. And you're getting about 16,000 profit on that. But I mean, from a stack, that's already a million. And these go pretty quickly, but I do believe that now, maybe with the farming stuff, it could be better, or during the derpy season, you know, super compactors might be selling a lot more, people placing down more minions maybe. So try to think about these kind of trends, and I think you should be able to find items that are going pretty crazy. And checking into the election room, we have right now Foxy as a candidate, and it says there's gonna be extra fishing festival. So another thing that's crazy profitable is baits. Bait crafting makes you a ton of money as well. However, it is pretty like cheap to craft baits, and I mean, you're doubling your money, but since it's very cheap, I would say it's better to do it in the early game stages, but you should be making quite a bit of bank with that. And honestly, seeing these profits makes me want to get back into bazaar flipping and crafting on the next level. So I think that's what I'm gonna try to do in the next video, where I'm gonna try to take 10 million, turn it into like 20 million, then 40 million, etc, etc. We're gonna constantly try to double it. But anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and also if you're watching it in the new year, happy new year. If you're not watching it, I hope you guys are having a beautiful 2023. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. We're almost at 100k subs as well. Join my Discord down below for the giveaways, and use code PowerWarrior in Hypixel Skyblock store to get a nice little discount for yourself as well. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.